Bam! Just like that, we got old FA20 on the lift. Just got our intercooler now. You can see our junk card writing there. So I got to tighten the intercooler, plug in the mass airflow sensor, and this thing has no brakes. So we're going to go ahead and bleed the brakes now. Got a little drone in the background. What's up, dude? Been a minute.
I know.
You haven't been on a video in like a year. Now you're back.
Yeah.
See? FA20 and then you come back.
Yep. Waiting for it.
So you've been waiting. I forgot too. I got to put my other radiator fan on. So we're going to put that on here. And overflow tank. Looks like we might have to bleed the coolant system a bit more on this thing because it's collapsed here, which means there's air in the system. So we're going to have to do that. Thankfully, I got these guys to help bleed these brakes. So we're going to pull these wheels off and get that bled. Like I said, plug in the mass sensor, get that fan on there, and we'll be good to go. We're going to put this thing on the dyno today. We're going to see what she does. Tuner. What are we taking for bets for numbers here?
Baseline?
Baseline. Tuned. Baseline. So just 92 octane in it.
I'm not even familiar with what they make.
Has a J pipe on it, CATA J pipe. It has an ETS intake, and that's it.
What do they make stock? Like 260?
They make like 220, I think, on this now. Like 200, 220.
240.
I'm gonna go with tuned.
250.
I'm gonna beat all you. I'm gonna say 268.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make 268. Our last one made 280, but 288
Oh, on the same dyno?
on the same dyno, but she was real hot.
She was spicy, yeah.
She was real spicy.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, the thing ripped. So I don't think old girl is going to. I don't really care to push it on pump gas. We have a flex fuel kit on it, so we're only going to get the baseline of pump, get it done, get the good knowledge built up from it, and then we'll go ahead and get some E60 thrown in this thing. That should be what I should be able to put in here, right?
Yep.
Get a pro. Some E60 in here, and then we'll send her on it. Then we got some snippets of what's to come for this thing. Surprise, maybe. We'll see. So let me get that stuff done and we'll catch back up. Old park timer up there.
What's up down there?
Old park timing like usual.
What?
What? Now Josh just got done bleeding all the brakes in the car, letting it back down now. One part I did forget was I want to put the boost controller on the car. So we have a Grimspeed boost controller, so we're going to put that on. I do need to run and grab some hose real quick for it. Where the hose at?
Where the hose?
Where the hose?
Two of them.
Two hose.
Black.
Oh! He said it, I didn't. Those of you wondering about the radiator hoses earlier, why they were so pinched like that was because I didn't have the reservoir on it, which it came in. So we got the reservoir on, everything's all set up, intercooler's on, tight, mass airflow sensor's plugged in. So now, we just gotta put this guy on. And we got our music ruining our deal here. So, probably got copyrighted. But we're gonna run and grab some hose, and we'll be back. After our nice hose run, we got this all assembled, and you can see we got our Grimspeed boost controller on there. And for the hot boys, you can see, well, maybe, probably not. I'll get the light.
Need some light.
For the hot boys, you're gonna see we got, what is that? A blow-off valve.
Make all the noise.
Since when do I ever put blow-off valves on cars? I don't know. It came with the damn car. I'm gonna put it on. If it acts like shit, I'll tell you guys. I probably will. Probably. But it's not like it's gonna be like this forever anyways. So we're gonna drop this thing down. I got some more fuel because what was in here was pretty gross. So I put 5 gallons in it, and probably not gonna be enough for what we're trying to do. So I'm gonna put another 5 in it, and then we're gonna tune this thing on pump. Then after that, the thing's gonna go on E, depending on how far we get tonight, and see how things go. But she is ready to go on the dyno.
Ready to party.
Partay, except for my zip ties in the wheel. I was definitely gonna forget those. You ready to party or what, Josh?
Turn it up.
All the way up?
Party.
Fucking party, all right.
25 pounds.
FA party, what?
25 pounds.
28.
28.
I think the stock map sensor goes to 27 pounds, so we're gonna have a 4-bar here soon anyway, so We're gonna go even further. Alright, I'm gonna let this thing down, pour this gas in it, fire her up. Probably gotta reset the code for the mass airflow sensor, and we'll see how cold start for the boys. Alright, time for cold start for the boys. I gotta route my cable in here better, but this is just for now. Got a donkey dick shifter here. Alright, check engine light for what? The hell do I gotta check engine light for? Read codes. TGV system, left hand side. Well, let me look at that. Maybe I didn't connect something. Alright, double checked everything. It's all plugged in. Let's see what happens here. We'll reset the ECU. And we'll try this again. Come on, girl. And turn the ignition key off. Now, we'll wait, see what happens. Maybe it wasn't plugged in all the way. I don't know. No, it still has check engine light. Well, cold start for the boys. Here we go. Oh, geez. Hot boy. Oh, yeah. Figure out my TGV code problem. Well, we'll figure that out. Sounds good. Wife just asked me if I was coming home from dinner. Might be a bit. Might be a bit. Alright guys, we got it fixed. What it was is I had the flex fuel kit plugged on, but I don't have it actually enabled right now, so that's why I was throwing the code. Super easy. I just plugged the factory in for now. Obviously later on we're going to enable flex fuel, but the battery is getting a bit low in here, so I'm going to let it run, get warmed up. I do need to pull the legacy off the dyno that you guys just saw the video on, so I'm going to get that pulled off, get the dyno ready, and this thing should be all warmed up by then to go on the dyno. Alright, this is going to be my first drive in this thing. It's still gonna have a airbag light on because it has a steering wheel in it, but I do plan on putting a factory steering wheel in this car. This is actually gonna go in the race car, so you guys can stop giving me crap about not having the airbag in there. But okay, old girl sounds good. Back her out here. Runs pretty good on this base map though. Obviously it's a pretty stock car, so it's not like done too much to it. Alright, I'll park this in here and I'll move that legacy out of there real quick, so hang on. Predictions. You still sticking with what you said?
Yeah, I'm sticking.
To what? 250? 250?
Yep. I said 240, but I think I was a little low. But I can't say 250. You said 260?
I said 268.
Oh, I'm gonna go like 258.
Okay, now it's locked in. We can't change them.
Right.
So it's probably gonna take a bit because we gotta tune old girl, obviously, and this is number 1 of 1 that I've tuned, other than DeVel's car, which was a completely different beast than this. This thing is just a simple stage 2 car. That's what we wanted. I wish the car would have been closer to stock, to be honest, but I think this will be 90% of you guys out there is the basic bolt-ons like this, where it has intake, a Cata J pipe, and a boost controller. So I mean, it's pretty basic. You know, it does have a fuel pump and the Hot Boy Special. We've got the blow-off valve on there, so we can see what that Lamborghini sounds like. So we're gonna get this thing strapped down. Obviously, we got to do some drivability because, like I said, this is a whole brand new map. There is no like copy paste here. This is all brand new. This is what the point of this car is for us. It is for development and testing and learning and being better for all you guys out there that have FA cars. So that is the whole point of it. I think that's the best way to learn, instead of learning on customer cars, to learn on your own shop car. So we bought one. That's what this is. That's what we're going to do today. And we're going to send it. I don't really care what happens with this car, to be honest with you guys. Obviously, it's not my daily driver. It's literally just for development. So we'll push it as far as we can on pump gas, and then we'll put her on E, and we'll send her to the moon on E, and then we got some bigger plans. So stay tuned. Let me get the strap. We'll do some pulls. Well, we've been having some fun on the dyno. Jerome's been in the hot shot seat, and you've been outside, kind of getting screwed because well, we don't got back seats. But we're making progress slowly, guys. Now, I think it's covering the numbers. I don't know. It made 230 something. But you can see here, we're making some progress. The last pole's a bright red, and it's just sailing to the moon. You know, we're making all the power in the world. The whole 225 is that top line right there. So one problem that we're running into is I have the car's ECU saying that we're on 24 pounds. The gauge up there on the car says we're hitting like 15. So I hooked it up to the dyno. So we're going to see what the car's actually running, to see maybe if I'm watching the round table, which could definitely be a possibility because I don't know shit about this FA tuning. So that's why we have old girl over here. And earlier we made 250. She was running away on fuel. All of a sudden it was 12.8 going to 13 and we lifted.
Went a little hot.
Yeah, she was running a bit hot. So we're just making some progress here. Figure I'll give you an update. We hooked up the dyno now for boost, so now I can actually see what the dyno's seeing instead of old ECU over here, because she doesn't want to tell me the truth here. Through that, I'm watching the round table, which definitely could be watching the round table, to be honest. So we're gonna hop back in, see what happens. If it's around 24 pounds, I'm pretty let down right now. 230 wheel. Not too happy about it. We need more power than that. We're just gonna go put E in it and send it. I'm just gonna bolt on a better turbo kit, hint hint. So let's see what happens on this next pull. About outed myself here. 241, okay? I'm not in the 230s anymore. We're at the 240s.
Yep.
We're slowly making our way in here. Look at it. We got the roll cage for the fastest car here. Oh, at least we're having fun doing it. Yeah. Alright, time to see what the frick this thing's doing here. Oh boy. FAs. It's alright, we'll learn them. Yep. This thing's about the party, I promise. Okay, we're feeling a bit better over here. It's on 13 pounds. I had the wrong table up that I was looking at. It was a boost final table and not our actual manifold relative pressure table, which shows me the boost number. So now we know. Yeah. So for 13 pounds, again, it made 231. I changed some ABCS in the car. I can't really complain for 13 pounds. No. So, time to fix this problem, guys.
Add a couple more pounds.
Go add some more boost. We figured this is going to be one that needs to be on camera. Oh boy, come on, buddy. Lifted on it.
Oh, 278.
He's trying to make me blow it up. Josh! He's trying to make me blow it up. Look at it. Look at the torque.
Oh, she's fine. She can handle it.
278 and 357. What the hell, drone? He was supposed to tell me when it went over 24 pounds.
It hit exactly 24 pounds.
Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna have to go back through the log.
Yeah, we're there. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus, bud. Oh, look at this. This poor thing. I saw it started to pull some timing up top. No wonder why. Oh, let's see here. Holy shit, bud. Is that 28?
That is not 28.
No, okay, thank God.
Was that 26, 25?
I don't know. Because that looks like 28 up there, bud.
Oh, yeah, that. That's what, yeah.
What?
Spicy.
What's that look like, Josh? Is that reading right?
30 pounds?
Huh?
30 pounds?
28 pounds? What? What?
No way.
What? I thought you were watching.
I wasn't watching.
Alright, we gotta look at this shit.
You only hit it for 1 second.
He's fired. Bud, we're supposed to save the spiciness for the E85 map. Fucking 350 torque about sent the rod through the thing already. Yeah, bud, that's 27 pounds right there in the beginning.
At least we know what she can do.
What? Alright, I need to dial back the wastegate duty a bit, so give me a moment here. Yeah, that's right, shake your head, you fucker. He's trying to kill it before we even start. So guys, I found out kind of the hard way. GoPros do not like the cold. Probably why I've been having so many issues with these things lately, but this thing's been plugged in for like 2 days, and look, you can't even get the damn thing to turn on. So we're using the phone. I'm sorry. And I'm also sorry because I've been cheating you guys out of some content here, mainly because it's just me and these damn GoPros aren't working in that hell of a way to set up my phone to take a video of doing a poll. So I did record doing a poll for you guys on the dyno with the FA build, and it's been a long couple days, guys. Definitely a lot to take in, completely different engine to learn, especially for those of you that know of EJs or been around the world of tuning, know that an EJ has a much larger cylinder size, which means you can run a lot more timing on them. So it's definitely been a learning experience. It's not like I've been out tuning Hondas or Evos. Honda's taking more timing than Evos. This is, I could really relate to an Evo when it comes to timing. But then again, like I said, it's kind of out of my habitat here, and I'm trying to learn. And that's what the whole reason why I got this car is, because I wanted to learn and have a development car, so that way I don't learn on your guys' cars or customer cars, because I don't feel that's the right way to learn. I feel it's the right way to learn is to do it by doing it, for one, and two, doing it on your own stuff, not on other people's budget or cars. So that's just my personal feeling, guys. That's why I bought the car and been working with it. I am happy with myself. The car made good power on pump gas for this dyno. I made 276 and 313 torque. That was on 22.5 pounds of boost. I was pretty happy with that, guys. I mean, honestly, car was clean pole, no knock, straight pump 92. Everything went good. My own tune. Like I said, guys, this has very basic mods. I mean, it has an ETS airbox intake, and we have a catted SRS J-pipe on the car. It does have that hot boy blow valve on it. We did put a Grimspeed boost controller on here as well, and that's it, guys. If you want to include in the back for the low pressure pump, it has a DW 300 that came in the car. So that's all it's done to the car. And I felt that this was a real even platform at this level for most of you guys that come in. So that way I wanted to learn this. I have a bunch of other parts, as I gave you a little bit of a teaser that you guys saw, and I want to put them on, trust me, but I feel I need to learn it at this level first and then move on to that. So it made great power on pump gas. We are now on flex fuel, car's on E60, and things were a bit rough today. I mean, I had to learn quite a bit, and definitely took a bit to get a clean pull in the car, but I did. We got it all tuned. The car's still running, no problems. Car made great power. Mustang dyno, guys. Like you guys know, it is a heartbreaker. But I feel really accomplished, to be honest, with this power. So let's take a look and see what it made on flex fuel, guys. Now I'm in the car, so try to zoom in here for you guys, and hopefully that's clear enough for you. But 324 and 333 torque, definitely trying to ramp in some power up top, as you guys can see on the graph. I tried to smooth it out the most I could. Oh, but that's a no-go. If I could point here, probably not gonna happen. That's just no-go. But the first part of the graph, I tried to smooth it out there and really just kind of smooth boost coming in, make peak torque happy for timing, because you guys all know on these FAs, that's kind of a big deal if the rod's not the very strongest. So definitely, oh boy, we're still zooming really far in. So like I said, still running here, no problems. Really happy with how it turned out, guys. Definitely, I'd say it beat my expectations, honestly. For 324 and 333 on this dyno, that's impressive, guys, especially for a car with just intake, an aftermarket catted downpipe, which would be a J pipe for this thing, and a boost controller. I mean, that's pretty impressive, guys. 324 on here, that's really equivalent right around the 360 to 370 on a dyno jet. So I'm sure there's more in it. Being a newer tuner with this platform, I could have probably pushed it harder than I did. That's on 24 pounds of boost. Still has a stock factory top mount. You guys know on these top mounts are kind of that press fit, so I'm sure I could blow an end tank off of it. Plus, if I had a better intercooler on it, I know we could pick up some power, because we are picking up some intake temps through the power pole. So definitely some room to grow there, but I think for just a pretty simple bolt-on car, that's really impressive, guys. So I'm just gonna wrap it up, do my last pull here, make sure everything looks good, and then I'm gonna get this thing off the dyno. We'll go do a little test drive together. I'm only gonna have my phone, so I'm sorry, guys, unless I can get this damn GoPro to turn on. I don't know if I just need to set it in front of the heater or what, but I guess I just can't be leaving these things in the cold. So lesson learned. Sorry again, guys, about the quality, but let me do this final pull here, and then we'll get this thing off to the dyno, take it out, see what it's like, give my impressions of an FA. I know it's gonna be dark out, so probably not gonna be able to see me much, so I'll try my best, guys. Let's see. So that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I'm gonna get this thing off the dyno. I'm happy about it turned out. I'm not gonna push it on this setup, because there's no point in pushing it on this setup at all. The only point of this setup was just to learn, and I felt like I got a good base of learning for the car. I really do hate stock turbos on these cars, guys, especially on STIs too. Just the instant spool, guys, it's just not for me. I would much rather have a later spooling turbo, guys. So that is gonna be my hint. I already showed you guys. We got some good parts for this thing coming. I'm tired. It's another late night. Worked all day. Worked on this at night after we're done for today, and try to keep pushing for you guys. Then I gotta edit this out, but first we gotta get this thing off the dyno. I'm just loading the map back on right now, and as soon as I get this thing off the dyno, we're gonna go for a little test drive. So I didn't get to do the first drive like I wanted to with you guys the other night, because I totally forgot. The freaking battery is not mounted down. So I took the first corner out here and about died, as there was a spark show behind me. So don't do that. Don't leave your battery just chilling in the back. I am not too sure why it was like that originally, but I just did that because obviously we were on a dyno and we're not doing anything other than sitting here on the dyno. Not safe. Don't do. So I gotta get that thing mounted before we do this. But I figured we'd do a cold start for the boys, and I definitely want to do a first drive before we completely change the car. So that's what we're gonna be doing this morning. But we got some surprise outside, and of course it's not gonna show you, but we got some snow outside. So let's do this first cold start for the boys. All right, here we are. We're on E60. Let's see how she does. Cold start. Oh yeah, come on, girl. Not too shabby right there. It's about 32 degrees out, and you guys can see the snow there. I don't have the lights on in this shop, but not bad at all, guys. This thing is Very good. So I'm gonna get the scene off the dyno because it's just being stored right here right now. I know, pretty zoomed in, so sorry. But I'm just storing it here, so we're gonna pull this thing off and we're gonna figure out a solution for that battery and go for that first drive. Well, this is the first time driving old girl out here in good old back roads, and I don't think this thing's probably ever seen any snow in its life, guys. I doubt it. Being from over by LA, California, there's probably no way this thing's ever seen a snow. And I really didn't want to drive it today, but like I said, we're getting ready to change the whole setup in the car, and I really wanted to drive it before that. I wanted to see what this is like. See what all the F8 boys have been ranting and raving, telling me these things are awesome. So we're out here. Probably go out a bit further before I rip on this thing, but you can hear some turbo noises. Feels good. Needs more power, but I haven't even got up in the power band yet, so I'll give her the benefit of the doubt here. Still haven't got on it, but yeah, I'm waiting for you guys. So just a moment here, we'll get out further and we'll give her a rip ski, and I'll try to hold this camera the best I can. All right, let's try this again. We're out here in the country, and not the best conditions, guys. So if you see some tire spin, that's probably why, because there is snow on here. But let's see what old girl's about. Okay guys, I got the real camera charging right now. I'm quickly realizing that nothing freaking likes to work when it's cold. So battery wise, GoPros are not working when it's cold. Real camera, that one was done. So now we're using the phone again. So I tried to use the real camera. Sorry guys, I'll get that shit figured out. I think we'll be able to use that thing now that we're not outside and we have all the wind noise gone now. So you guys should be happy about that. Now, let's just end out this video here because I know it's been kind of spotty, and most of that has been because I've been dealing with this stupid camera situation. So I'm going to get that figured out and sorted out for you guys, but let's take a look. So after about, an hour of cleaning up this snowy mess from driving it, which I quickly regretted once I got this thing in here and having to clean this place up, but we needed to do that video, and I really didn't get to show you guys what this thing was like. I took a little clip that I put in there as well for you guys. Might not be horizontal like you guys see here, so you might see a little clip there, but in the end, this thing is pretty quick at what it is, to be honest. That was like 26.5 pounds, 27 pounds on E85 full send. I told you guys it's a development car. Didn't really drive it much on this setup, but I wanted to tune it like this because, like I said, most of you guys are going to have setups like this where it's a simple Stage 2 car. It has an upgraded fuel pump, a boost controller, an ETS intake, and a catted J-pipe. Very simple. I definitely would recommend an upgraded intercooler though to make these kind of numbers, because I noticed on the dyno that intercooler temps were getting really warm. When I say really warm, they're getting up to like 120, 130 on some poles, and you got to keep in mind that's a single gear pole. So if you go out in the street or a hot day, that's going to get way too hot for the engine to be happy. It's going to pull timing, won't make the power. So definitely guys, I would say a charge pipe and an intercooler are one of the best upgrades for these cars, along with the ETS intake. So this thing made really good power, made 327, I think it was. It's been a little bit now, it's been a couple days, 327 and 334 torque, which I'm really happy with. On the Mustang dyno, you guys know that thing is quite the heartbreaker. So to convert that over to DynoJet with a conservative 13% correction, that's 370 horsepower on this car to the wheels with a very simple setup. I think that's very respectable, to be honest for you. So here she is. Last look at it like this, guys, because we are going to be changing some things. And to end this video out, I'm going to show you a clip. I'm going to give you a little teaser. And this is my teaser for you. So that's going to be it, guys. Wrapping up the video today. I will see you in the next one, and you're not going to want to miss it because there's something else over there for good old FA project. So we out of here, boys. Later.
Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. Life up in the fast lane, fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground. Living life up in the fast lane. Life, though you lemons, you just put them in Coronas, Coronas, Coronas. I've been working, I need that advance with the bonus, the bonus, the bonus. Ain't no thoughts about tomorrow, I'm just living in the moment, the moment, the moment. Full tank of gas and 200 on the dash, bitch, I'm zoning, I'm zoning, I'm zoning. Fast lane, living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. Life up in the fast lane, fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground.